Okay, so I'm going to run through this bullet point list real quick first, and then I'll get into the code. So first, random statements, if-then statements, and file reading. We have a random statement right here to choose a random word. Our file reading is right here. We opened our random words document, and then if-then statements we have to check the guess. For loops and lists, numeric and string values. Our loops, we have, where is it? We have a while loop and we have a for loop right here. And then we have an empty word list right here that has words added to it. Comments, you can see functions, input and print statements. We have this function, which processes the guess, and then input and print statements. So we have print clue, we have print this, we have input your guess, and then we have these two print statements. And now we'll get into the code. So first we created this to process your guess, and it starts the position at 0 for like the first letter. And then we created an empty string variable for the clue that gets put out right here. So for the letter in the guess, if the letter is equal to the answer in the right position for this variable, you get a G, which is the letters in the right spot. If the letter's in the answer, you get a yellow for it's in the word but not in the right spot, and otherwise you get this dash for it's not in the clue. And then the position is plus equals 1. That moves the position over 1 and does it for the next letter. And then we print the clue at the end of every guess. And then the function will end if you get the word right. And then for our word list, we just created an empty list, imported our file, and then for every word in the word list, we added that word to the word list. And then with that word list, we imported random, and then just chose a random word from the word list and set that equal to the variable answer. And that's going to be the word you're trying to guess. And then we set our guess number equal to 0 and correct guess to false. And then we said while guess number is less than 6, because you only get 6 guesses, and not correct guess, you input your guess, and that's set to the variable guess. And then after that, it prints you have guessed and then your guess. So like you have guessed plain. And then the guess number is increases by 1. And then correct guess equals, so we set the variable correct guess equal to this function right here. The answer goes in for the answer variable, and our guess goes in for the guess variable, and it runs through this every time. And then obviously it ends this function if you get the correct answer. And then if you get the correct answer in less than 6, you get this. And if you do not, you get this. And then we just have like this intro up here, like it says to include in the rubric.